Hello, good morning. Good morning. Hey.
How you doing? Good. Good morning.
Good morning. Everybody doing so. All right,
Fantastic.
we're ready, Chris.
Well, we're here on behalf of CMH. We're hopeful to put the sales tax initiative on the ballot for November. It's been a short 5 years, it seems like. Time flies. And you know, obviously, you know, it's a heavy lift for sales tax or anywhere. But feel that we need a decision so we can plan next steps for a campaign and all those kinds of things. Make sure that we can provide any information that is needed to you all to make a decision. So, you know, we feel it's still necessary. A lot of things haven't changed in the environment in rural healthcare since 2010. You know, there's been 150 hospitals closed in rural America. Obviously, coming off of COVID and the inflationary environment that we've had for the last couple of years, you know, in our business, we really can't receive any more reimbursement from our insurers. Those things are contracts, and so when your costs go up, you know, you really don't receive any more money from the insurance company, kind of thing. So it's kind of a thing that we're always fighting with the insurance companies for more reimbursement, doing contract negotiations. And unfortunately, in rural America, a small little rural hospital, we're a little blip on a United Healthcare, Aetna, Blue Cross Blue Shield. And so, but we have those conversations, try to do the best we can for our little rural hospital here. And, you know, we have, like I said, 200 plus employees. We have some board members here today. Jeff Chris is our vice chair. Austin Shoddy, Barb Keycaper came on this year as a board member. Frank Popejoy is our chair. I do still believe he went to California for business, but we're here to answer any questions that you might have to be able to put this on the ballot. I know last time around, 140 votes, I think, 52-48. So it's always a tough lift, I think, in our county and tax issues. So don't expect anything to be different this time around.
You're just the same amount, half percent.
Yeah, you know, I think it's enough. I mean, I think we probably understand that the sales tax is probably going to go down a little bit more since food tax is coming off. I think they're doing a graduated thing of reducing the food tax, so that'll be a little less.
Yeah. No. The whole county goes on that, right?
Yeah.
No. I don't know.
One of the concerns I've heard is more transparency.
Sure.
And they, you know, I've heard from a number of people they'd like to see a commissioner on your board, or a representative on the board.
Yeah, you know, obviously we have bylaws, so that would take you know, if somebody wanted to come ex officio and just sit in on board meetings. Right now we have bylaws, so there would have to be a bylaw change if you're going to add a seat as such to be a voting member as such. But if somebody wanted to come in and sit on board meetings or come to the annual meeting, or we can come and provide you with information on a quarterly basis if you so wish. Maybe that would be an easier way to come and present quarterly to bring our CFO and provide a report to you all.
I mean, at the end of the day, you guys are going to be the ones that sell this, and you guys sell it.
Yeah.
Not us. Sure. Yeah, we give you the right to put it on the ballot, but
Exactly.
at the end of the day,
John, I think I can address that question for you. I think our board has representation from, 12 from the county, 12 different districts, and so we have representation from the entire county, and I'm not the sharpest pencil in the box, but I've been on the board about 5 years, and I had, been a therapist for 37 years, and 35 of those years I attended the monthly staff meetings, the budget meetings, the et cetera, and then also Maureen and I were involved in the nursing home business, the two, for 30 plus years. And so when I came on the board about 5 years ago, I thought I kind of knew what was going on. Well, those of you who know me know I like to talk, and with Curtis as my witness, I don't think I said anything about the first 3 meetings because I thought I knew what was going on, and I quickly discovered I didn't. And I would say my experience is that on the board, I've served on various committees. In the last 2 or 3 years, I've been on the finance committee. And so I'm just now getting to understand what it takes to run a hospital overall, but as well as financially. And like I said, I thought I had a good background, and I think of you guys probably like me, going to another 2 or 3 meetings a month would be a lot of fun because you got lots of free time to do that. But there's and also I think that, and I'm not politically active, so I don't know how often you get reelected or things change, but if somebody would be on the board and they would be on board and then things would change, then somebody else would be on the board and such like that. But I was just, I guess I'm shocked and still shocked. And 5 years with all my healthcare experience, I'm still learning something every month. And so that was just, but maybe you guys are smarter than I was. But
No, and I get it, and none of us want to go to another meeting.
Exactly.
But, that's just what I've heard,
Sure.
is more openness
I,
with where the money's going.
Right.
yeah,
I've had the same response, and most of the ones that have responded were in favor of it the first time. But I think if you in your campaign, you're trying to enlighten us a little bit, but I think the public needs to be enlightened. Through the year, you receive approximately $100,000 a month from your tax, averaging it out.
Yeah.
The public should be told how this is helping and keep the public advised of it. Not only us as the commissioners, but that's, there's a lot of people that won't talk to us or ask questions of us. A few do. But the public needs to know, well, they've got $100,000 every month of our money. And what do they do with it? And so in your publicity or something, a statement in the paper or something, an article about how this is helping the hospital maintain.
We've done some of those. I mean, probably over the last 5 years, I've probably written 3 to 4 articles that have been in the paper. Or I do my Rotary program, and Sarah is generally at the Rotary meetings, and she'll pick up and write an article. I think that was the last one that we did. That was pretty significant about the different things that we use the sales tax money for, and so on. So yeah, I mean, points well taken.
I've had the people say, well, my hospital bill was so high, why can't they get along? Well, yeah, but they don't realize how many bills you do not get paid and stuff like that. Yeah. But it just, the public's more important than we are, I think, sometimes.
They're the ones gonna pass it.
Yeah, you're only 3 bucks.
At the end of the day, you guys got it. You
gotta sell it.
Right. And
it's your deal, not
it's
ours.
not an easy thing. Yeah.
So, we can, if we're for it, we can help you. If we're against it, we're gonna hurt you. But I mean, it's our own personal opinion. I guess it's I can't imagine our county not having a hospital, and
Yeah.
it would be a travesty, so. I don't come here, I just don't, but it doesn't matter, it doesn't mean that I don't think we should have a hospital, personally, I just.
Yeah, I think hospital's very important for the county, but
Pressures for the people we got coming in and out of town every day for work. Yep. Anything else?
but things just don't, you just don't always know everything that's going on. There's a bridge for sale.
Yeah.
One of those old ones that I
Yes,
like.
yeah, we've got your name etched right there. The guys went out there and welded your name right on.
Well, deliver it to the backyard and I'll explain it to you.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't know if there's any delivery or not. We know where it's at, you can pick it
Yeah,
up.
where is it?
Well, there's one down by Frankfurt, it's a pile, it's all cut up, so you probably don't want that one. Be one up on the state line.
Oh, the narrow one.
Yeah.
But I do think the public needs to be informed more.
Great point.
A while back, I got a booklet from Beatrice Hospital that, you know, had a lot of information in it and showed a lot of where their money goes. And I got online to see if you had anything similar. The last one I found was 19, I think.
Yeah, they are out there now. They're
Okay.
updated, all the way through 2023, so very similar document that has been updated and they're out there now.
You know, those kind of things, I think, is what the public wants to see and what they're questioning.
Mhm.
So,
I know I get the Seneca paper too, I guess, and the Seneca paper, meanwhile, the hospital, they have a newsletter about every month, or something, there's an insert, once a month, I think, just things going on, stuff like that. I hope that helps you, but again, that's your deal, not mine. So, no, so we need a motion to approve the allowance of the sales tax on the November ballot. You got that down? That was my motion.
that was the motion. I'll second it.
I don't want to try to say it again. Close enough, so. Been moved and seconded to allow the community rural hospital to put on the ballot the sales tax for all those favors, say aye.
I-
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a great
And
day.
we'll get with
I
you
see
on
you.
the ballot language.
Are you planning for the same term,
Yeah,
5 years?
yeah, unless they want to do 10, but I think 5 is probably an
I
easier
guess when
sale.
I guess when I said
Yeah,
five,
yeah.
when I said same, I meant
Yeah, yeah,
all
yeah,
person
yeah,
same,
yeah,
I get
yeah.
what you're-
And then when you do get that language, you want to send it to me
Yeah.
or even
Well,
via
I-
email to the
yeah,
county council?
Okay,
Or I could forward it on in too.
Okay.
That way we have it
will do.
for him to take a look at.
Thanks, guys. Have a
Thank you.
great day.
Have a good day. See ya.
Take us on as a-
No.
Because I almost
So
think last
things like
time
that, people just-
Jason did the language.
Yeah, it's like.
I think our county council did the language for it,
Oh, really?
but they must have something, I hope. I said, I thought the last time Jason did the language for it, or,
I don't think too.
so that's why I didn't know they had it, but they just need to send it so Anthony.
They might wake up and find out they don't have it.
Unless they're just gonna use the same language, copy and paste or something.
Maybe,
If that's, if that's, making sure that's right, maybe
Yeah.
change something,
right.
When he was talking about the food, that's just the state portion that comes out, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that really doesn't have anything to do with it, the local one. Do you want Angie to come in now?
Yeah.
I don't have mine on till 10:30. So.
You guys all right?
Yeah.
No.
Sandy, I would move to approve the bill.
Okay.
I'll second it.
Second to approve.